welcome back to math. You'll notice I am sitting down in my chair today because my projector still doesn't work. It's okay. They're supposed to be getting me a new one. Hopefully it'll be here soon. We'll see. So today I'm just gonna have to share screen and I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to use my slides with Cami. So see if maybe I can write on my slides. We shall see. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're gonna try it out, okay? So how about we get right into it, see what lesson we're working on today, and then we'll do some fluency, okay? So here we go. Let me share my screen. Share. That's not what you want to see. There we go. We are on lesson 12 today. I can solve word problems with subtraction of 9 from 10. Okay. We're going to get some word problems going. That means we got to become number detectives today. We can subtract 9 from 10, can't we? We got this. We know how to do this. So let's get our brains warmed up. You don't have fluency today in your Google Classroom, but we have fluency here with me, okay? So what it says is it says rewrite expressions as 10 plus sentences, rewrite the addition sentence with 10 as an added. You don't have to write this down. We're going to say them out loud. So if I have 9 plus 1 and I want to make it a 10 plus sentence, how could I do that? I would make this into 10. And 10 plus 0 equals 10. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Oh, we've got 9 plus 2. I'm going to make a 10, and whatever's left over is what I'm going to add. So 10 plus 1. So I have to break apart that 2 and make it 1 and 1. So then I add the 9 and 1 together to make 10, and 10. 1 is left over, so 10 and 1. So plus 1 is 11. What about 9 plus 3? Remember, got to break that 3 up, 1 and 2. 9 and 1 become 10, so 10 plus 2 equals 12. All right, let's look at 9 plus 5. I'm going to break that 5 up. I'm going to make it a 1 and a 4. Combine my 9 and my 1, add them together, make 10 plus 4 equals 14. Okay, let's break our 6 apart to a 1. So I've got 1 and 5, that makes 6. 1 and 9 make 10. 10 plus 5 equals 15. Ooh, this one has an 8. So 8 plus 2. So can I break down the 2 to make, no, I want all those 2s. So because 8 plus 2 equals 10. So the 10 plus 0. Whoops. How about 10 plus 3? Break that 3 apart, make 2 and a 1. 2 plus 8 make 10. 10 plus 1 make 11. I'll break my 5 apart to a 2 and a 3. Combine my 8 and 2 together to make 10. 10 plus 3 equals 13. All right, let's try 8 and 6. Break my 6 apart, 2 and 4. Oops, 2 and 4. Combine my 2 and my 8 together to make 10. 10 and 4 make 14. Okay, now we're getting into 7. So we have 7 and 3. Can I break that 3 apart to make 10? No, because 3 and 7 make 10 together. So 10 plus 0. All right, we're going to stop there. I'm going to scroll through all this because we're not going to do this one. We're going to get to our application problem. And you need your whiteboard. If you need to pause to get your whiteboard, go ahead and do it. I'm going to get my detective hat ready. Detective Ray is in the house. I am ready to solve a mystery case. Are you ready to solve a mystery case? Turning up my volume here. All right. Remember, a good detective does what? They read through this entire thing. That way we know exactly what we need to do and how we need to do it, okay? I'm going to try to do this on the screen. I don't know how well I'll do with it, but bear with me, okay? First things first, let's read through it. Claudia bought 8 red apples and 9 green apples. How many apples does Claudia have altogether? make a math drawing, number sentence, and a statement to show your thinking. Okay, so I need a math drawing, a number sentence, and a statement. Now I've got to go back and look for clues. So let's look for some clues. And I'm going to click on my shapes here because I need shapes to make my drawing. Claudia bought red apples. You know what? I'm going to highlight that because there, is my clue. She bought 8 red apples. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to change my color to red and I'm going to draw 8. I'm going to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not perfect, but it'll work. All right, now let's look and see if we have another clue. And 9 green apples. 9 is my clue, 9 green apples. So I'm gonna come down here. I'll change my color again and I'm gonna make 9 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now let's look for any more clues. How many apples does Claudia have all together? You know what? That's our question. How many apples does Claudia have together? I'm going to underline that because that's what we have to answer. That's our statement right there that we have to answer. Okay, so we don't have any more clues that we need, but now we've got to solve. I have my number drawing. Now I need a number sentence. Okay, so let's write out a number sentence, shall we? I'm gonna make a text box here. Oops. We have 8 red apples. Let's make that a little bigger so you can see it better. There we go. We have 8 red apples plus, plus 9 green apples equals what? Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. Now, get rid of that. Now, what can I do to solve 8 plus 9? I could count on my dots. I could make 10. You know what? Let's make 10. Since we have been studying how to make 10, let's make 10. So now my question is, which number am I going to make 10? I'm going to make 9 my 10 because it's closer to 10. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to break this down. What if I break it down? How many more does 9 need to make 10? It needs, well, if I can grab it. Well, let me grab, come on. 1 more to make 10. So now I have a new, I could say 9 plus 1 equals 10. And now I'm going to say 10, because here's my 10, plus how many did I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to say 10 plus 7 equals, what is 10 plus 7? Think about it. Count on if you don't know. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So if 10 plus 7 is 17, what is 8 plus 9? 17. All right, are we done? Did we make a math drawing? Yes. Did we have a number sentence? Yeah, look at all those. Did we have a statement to show our thinking? No, we need a new statement. Okay, so here's our statement. Here's our question. How many apples does Claudia have all together? She has 17 apples all together. Oops. Period. Okay, now we are done solving our solving our problem. We made our math drawing, we wrote a number sentence, and we made a statement. And now we know that she has 17 apples all together. Great job, guys. I hope this helps seeing it on your screen instead of me doing it on my board where it's tiny. I'm going to stop for a second and pause so we can get us ready for our video. Please make sure your board is nice and clean because we are getting ready to use our board really well. And I will be back in a flash. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm ready to start our video. Now, during our video, I won't be able to write on our screen, so I am going to have to use our board, but hopefully it won't be that big of a deal because you'll be able to see my board, but you'll also be able to see Miss Duckett's board also. And so you'll be kind of seeing the same stuff, only I'll be talking you guys through it while Miss Duckett is teaching us how to do it, okay? So make sure your board is ready or your paper, whatever you're going to write with. Please make sure you are doing these with us so you can understand how to do these too. If you get them wrong, guess what? Fix it. That's why we have erasers to fix our mistakes, okay? Sometimes I make mistakes. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this and we will get started with our video. All right, make it bigger and make sure my volume's up so you can hear it. All right, let's get started, guys.
Because it's my turn, yeah. Oh, hey, it's Miss Duckett here. You caught me and Giraffe singing our favorite math song. Maybe we'll teach it to you one day. Today, we're going to be working on solving word problems with subtraction from 10. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. First story. Isa brought home 17 apples. She put 10 in a bowl and 7 on the table. Let's stop there and process or think about the information that we just learned. How many apples did Isa bring home?
She brought home 17 apples. Here's her bag of 17.
That's right. She brought home 17 apples, which means that is our whole. That is our
whole.
Yes, that is our whole. Well, what are our two parts?
10 and 7.
Our two parts are 10 and 7. What does the 10 represent?
It represents the apples in the bowl.
Yes, the 10 represents the apples that she put in the bowl. What does the 7 represent?
The apples on the table.
You're right. The 7 represents the apples that she put on the table. Well, let's continue with our story. She decided to give 9 apples to her babysitter. How many apples does Isa have? Okay, process our information. How many apples did Isa give to her babysitter?
She gave 9 apples to her babysitter. Here's her bag of 9.
That's right. She gave her babysitter 9 apples. We need to figure out how many apples Isa has left. On your personal whiteboards, I want you to solve this problem. Do your best work, press pause, and I'll be right here when you get back.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it. Let's think about that. How many apples did she have all together? She had 17 apples. So let's write 17 apples on our board. How many apples did she give to her babysitter? 9. Okay, so that's the problem we're solving for, 17 minus 9. Now, we know that there were 10 apples in a bowl and 7 apples on the table. So let's go ahead and draw that out to help us, okay? So let's see, I'm gonna draw 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we had 7 apples on the table. I'm gonna draw my 7 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that shows me I have 17 apples, okay? Now, how many did she give to her babysitter? 9. When you give something away or you take something completely away, what do we do to it? we mark it out. So we need to mark out 9 of our dots, okay? You mark out 9, I'll mark out my 9, okay? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so I marked out my 9. I'm gonna circle what I have left so it helps me see it. Now, I'm gonna count how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 apples left. So I'm gonna put 8 up here. Okay, now let's go back with Miss Duckett and see if what we did is what Issa did.
Let's take a look at some of our friends' work. While we review their work, I want you to compare your work to theirs and think about what's the same and what's different. Let's first look at Ivan's work. While looking at Ivan's work, I noticed that Ivan drew 10 circles to represent the apples in the bowl and 7 circles to represent the apples on the table.
We did
It
too.
looks like he then crossed out all the circles from the table and 2 more from the bowl.
We didn't do that.
His
I
answer
circled the ones
was
from the
8
bowl
apples.
or marked out.
Did you also get 8 apples?
We did, but I marked out ones from the bowl. But that's
Was
okay.
your work similar or different than Ivan's?
It was very similar to Ivan's, wasn't it?
Let's look at one more of our friends' work. Let's take a look at Maria's work. While looking at her work, I noticed that she also drew 10 circles to represent the apples in the bowl and 7 circles to represent the apples on the table. I'm noticing something a little different. Are you?
I noticed that she didn't do it in 10 groups like we, or 5 groups like we did.
I noticed that instead of putting her 5 group drawings underneath each other, she put them side to side, leaving a little bit of space in between. That's really interesting. And it's really cool because we can clearly still see that we have one group of 5 and another group of 5. Yes, Giraffe, I'm trying to teach here. Oh. Mr. Giraffe just told me that he spoke with Mrs. Curry, and Mrs. Curry told him that these math drawings are called 5 group rows, and that we'll be learning about them very soon. That's
Okay.
so exciting.
5
Thank you,
group
Mr.
rows.
Giraffe.
We're going to be learning about those
Well,
soon.
let's keep on looking at Maria's. So after she drew her circles to represent the apples in the bowl and the apples on the table, it looks like she took away 9 from 10, or from the bowl.
That's what I did. I
So
took
she did
9 from
number
10.
systems to show what she took away. 10 minus 9 equals 1.
See, we had 1
She
left
then
over in that
noticed
10.
that she had 1 apple left in the bowl and 7 more on the table. So she did 1 plus 7 equals 8.
We counted ours
So
and
that tells
circled
her
it.
that 17 minus 9 equals 8 apples. Great. Well, let's try one more all together. Here's our next story.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to give you a second to erase so we can get ready for our next story. I'm going to erase mine. All right, be ready. Let's listen carefully.
Bailey Bunny loves carrots. She had 10 carrots in her basket and 5 carrots on her plate. She then ate 9 carrots from her basket. How many carrots does Bailey Bunny have left? Let's start by showing how many carrots Bailey Bunny had in her basket.
How many did she have in her
How many
basket?
carrots did Bailey Bunny have in her basket?
10. She had 10. So let's draw 10.
That's right, 10 carrots. Let's show that now, and let's make sure we label.
This was a basket. Oh, I ran out of room. Sorry, hold on. Woo, wrong way.
Now, let's show the 5 carrots that Bailey Bunny had on her plate.
Okay, so
Don't
she
forget to label.
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on her plate.
How many carrots does Bailey Bunny have altogether?
10 plus 5 makes 15.
That's right, 15 carrots. Let's make a number bond to show the total number of carrots, the carrots in the basket, and the carrots on the plate.
So we had 10 in the basket, 5 on the plate, which gave us 15 altogether.
Did you make your number bond?
Mm-hmm.
Great, let's keep working. The problem tells us that Bailey Bunny ate 9 carrots from her basket. What should we do now?
Let's mark out 9 from the basket.
You got it. We should cross off 9. Where should we cross off 9 from?
I'm doing the basket because she ate it from the basket.
That's right. We should cross it off from the basket. Let's go ahead and do that now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You may have noticed that because I know that 9 is 1 less than 10, I knew that I can just start from right here and then cross all of these out. Let's make a number sentence to show what we have done so far.
Okay.
So far, we took away 9 from 10 and saw that we have 1 left.
So
What can our number sentence be?
10 minus 9 equals 1.
That's right. 10 minus 9 equals 1.
Make sure you're writing this down too.
So I'm noticing that we have 1 carrot left in the basket and 5 more left on the plate.
So now we'll have
So we have 1
1 plus
and 5 more,
equals 6.
which equals,
6, because we know 5 and 1 more make 6.
yeah, it equals 6. So we could even make a number sentence that shows everything that we have on our whiteboard. I'm noticing that we have 15 altogether from the 10 in the basket and the 5 on the. Let's write 15. And then I noticed that we took 9 away from the basket.
So she ate 9 out of the basket.
And then we have 1 and 5 more, which equals 6. So 15 minus 9 equals 6. What were some other strategies that we could have used to figure out how many carrots Bailey Bunny had left? Take a moment to think. Tell me what you're thinking.
We could have counted backwards from 15. Count back 9. We could have done that. Or counted on 9 to 15.
I heard some really great ideas. One idea is that we can count all of what we have left, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also heard that we can count on from 9 until we get to 15, like this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we have 6 fingers up, so our answer is 6. Friends, great work today. You really stretched your brain. Give yourself a pound of that. Well, now it's time for the problem set. Your must-do problems are 2, 4, and 5. Remember to do your best work for 10 minutes. Hey, Giraffe, you're back. You have something to say? I agree. Giraffe thinks that you guys deserve a cheer. What cheer do you want to do, Giraffe? Ooh, that's a good one. Are you ready to hear our cheer? All right, let's go. G-O-O-D-J-O-B. Good job, good job. See you soon.
All right, guys, nice job. Let's look at our problem set so you know what you're supposed to be doing to make sure you're doing it the right way when you turn it in, okay? So let me pull up the problem set. I'm going to try it on my screen again like I did with the application problem. So let's look. You're going to do 2, 4, and 5. So I'm going to do 1, 3, and I think maybe 6. Let me erase my board here. All right. And let's read the directions first so we know exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Make a simple math drawing. Cross out from the 10 ones or the other part in order to show what happens in the story. Right, now if you'll look at number 1, it's already done the drawing for us. But that's okay because you're not doing number 1. We're just going to look at number 1 today. Bill has 16 grapes. 10 are on the vine and 6 are on the ground. Bill eats 9 grapes from the vine. How many grapes does Bill have left? Okay, so talking about our math drawing, here's what you're going to draw first. You're going to say there are 10 on the vine. So here's your 10 that you got to draw that are on the vine. 6 are on the ground. Here's our 6 that are on the ground. See how they've already put it in our number bond? 10 and 6 equals 16. Now Bill eats 9 grapes from the vine. We cross out those 9. Now I need to know how many are left. Now you can do this a couple of ways. Okay, there we go. Oop, I'm gonna bring that up. I can say that I have 10 minus 9 equals the 1 that's left over. Okay, then I have 1 plus, here's my 6, equals 6, 7. So I know that 16 minus 9 equals, look here, here's our 7. If you don't know that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So Bill has, let's make a text box right here. Bill had 7 grapes, okay? So you're gonna do number 2, just like that. You're gonna draw it out, mark it out. You're gonna do, I'm gonna do number 3. All right, so Kim has 14 stickers. I better get my shapes. 10 stickers are on the first page and 4 stickers are on the second page. Here they are, 10. Why can't I mark it? Try that again. Can't highlight it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so if I have 10 stickers on the first page, 4 stickers on the second page, Kim loses 9 stickers from the first page. How many stickers are still in her book? This is like our application problem, guys. Go back and look for clues, okay? I have 10 stickers. Let's draw 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 4 on the second page. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Kim loses 9 stickers from the first page, so I need to make a line through 9 of my stickers, and I have 1 left. So now I can say, I'm gonna make a text box here. I can say 10 minus the 9 equals the 1 left over. Okay? Then I can say my 1 left over plus my 4 on the second page equals 4, 5. Now I can say 14 stickers altogether minus the 9 that were on or that got lost from this first page equals 5 stickers. Now we can say Kim has 5 stickers in her book, okay? Now you're gonna do number 4 and 5. I'll go ahead and do number 6 too, just to show you guys, okay? Because it's similar to 5. So let's look at number 6. There are 10 cupcakes on a tray and 8 on a table. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a 10 in our 1 text box. Oh, that didn't work out the way I needed it to. Let's get rid of that and try again. Make another one. So I have 10 in 1 text box. There's 8. Okay, so there's 10 cupcakes on a tray, 8 are on the table. Now I'm gonna draw my shapes. Oh, that's a line. Let's go back. Erase that. Oh, if I can find my eraser, there we go. Erase that, okay. Let's go to circles. 10 circles, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, do I know how many I have all together if I have 10 and 8? I have 10 cupcakes on a tray and 8 on the table. Together I have 18 cupcakes. So I can write 18 in this box. All right. Now, we're not done because now it says on the tray there are 9 vanilla cupcakes. So I'm going to take my dot or my line and I'm going to mark out 9 of those. Okay. So now I can solve some problems. I can say 10 on the tray, 9 of them are vanilla, so I'm -9, and I am left with 1. That means 1's chocolate. Okay, now if I have 1 chocolate and 8 on the table, how many do I have all together there? 8, 9. Okay, so then I'm going to come down here and make another one. I can say 18 cupcakes minus the 9 chocolate cupcakes equals 9. So there are how many chocolate cupcakes? 9. Okay, so you're going to do 2, 4, and 5 on your own. You're also going to do your problem set, or I mean your exit ticket. Make sure you do both pages before you turn them in to me. And then once you do that, you will be finished with math for today, okay? All right, guys, let me stop sharing for a second. I will see you guys on my next lesson. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.